Hello everybody, what is happening? Welcome back to another video. So as you guys know, the live streams are approaching. First one is in only 2 days, and I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest, a little bit trepidatious about it. But you know what? It's going to be exciting. I just can't wait to get everyone on the platform. So it is at 2 p.m. on the weekends, meaning it is going to be 2 p.m. on Saturday. I will be creating an event for this. So yeah, you guys will probably be notified in your subscriptions about it just a couple of hours before. And then after that, at 2 p.m. I'll be going live. That's when I'll be going live. So at 12 p.m. probably I'll be putting out the event, and then at 2 p.m. I'll be going live. So there you have it for that. Of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe as well as the bell. And there you have it. Let's get into the first topic for today, which is about, let's see, Eder Militao. Yes, Eder Militao has fallen ill yesterday, like I told you guys I was going to talk about. These kinds of pressures do happen when you're at the biggest club in the world, you know. Eder Militao, he was feeling dizzy, he was feeling faint, and this is exactly what he had to say. Let me just pull this up here. He said, "I'm feeling dizzy. This is quite an emotional day for me." Dermo Kurrigan from ESPN FC, he gleaned from the press conference, "I feel faint, I feel faint. It's an enormous emotion, and I can't do anything anymore." It's obviously that the guy, you know, he had a big day, and it's only normal that this kind of thing happen. There was a few factors involved in the lead up to this, which was a lack of food, you had the lack of nerves, and you had the heat and fatigue after all that road trip, and obviously he had his medical and things like that. And it said after winning the Copa America, he flew to Madrid, and then after that, he landed at 6 a.m. in the morning, and not long after landing, the player was immediately into the regular procedures for the presentation day. So that left him with no time to eat anything. So I can totally understand where he's coming from. Then you have the humidity, I believe, in Spain. I believe in Spain it does get humid at times. So all those factors really led to that, him falling ill at the press conference. But look, like I said, when you're at the biggest club in the world, you will eventually succumb to these kinds of pressures. And Eder Militao was no exception. You had Luka Jovic earlier in the transfer market, or in the transfer market. He was sweating during the press conference, and these things are only normal. I mean, these guys are, 21 years of age? I mean, at 21 years of age, I was dealing with a lot of anxiety. I was anxious of going to school, you know? Can you imagine these guys having to go to, the biggest club in the world, all these video cameras, all these things, just, they're the center of attention, at the moment. So it's very, very scary thought, when you think about it. So it's only normal that these players kind of succumb to that pressure. And Eder Militao, I've seen a little bit of stuff in the Portuguese league, and he seems like a true center back. He seems like a guy who's not scared to put in a tackle, and hopefully he will come good for us. Not expecting anything too big. It's going to be his first season. I'm expecting him to slowly learn the trade, and then after that, his second season to really come good for us. But that's all I have to say about Eder Militao. Of course, the next topic I want to get into is going to be about Mariano Diaz. So Arsenal have reportedly been offered to sign Mariano Diaz for only 18 million euros. He has been also linked to West Ham. I don't even know how, but I guess you get these kinds of things from the tabloids. But yeah, 18 million euros for Mariano Diaz. I mean, this seems like I guess when you look at his season, it hasn't been that great. It's been hampered by a ton of injuries, and hopefully he doesn't have another season like that. If it wasn't hampered by so many injuries, I think he'd do a little bit better. But to be honest, everyone this season is horrible. I think everyone really deserves a free pass in some way or another. Mariano Diaz, I think he still could come good for us. Obviously, in the permutations, he's way, way below. He's third in the permutations. You have Benzema, Jovic, and Mariano. If we do play a 4-4-2, then he could get a lot of playing time. Maybe someone gets injured here and there. He could get more playing time. I think we should keep him. I mean, and I think Mariano Diaz wants to stay at Real Madrid. He said this a couple months ago only. And Arsenal, come on, why would you want to go Arsenal? I mean, they're a whole bunch of bottlers. They're not really going to do anything in the next coming years. If he was approached by Tottenham, maybe he'd consider it. And I think there were rumors of that. But bigger club than Arsenal. Why would you want to go to Arsenal? I don't think this is going to happen. And I'm sure a lot of people are on the same page as me. This is just not going to happen. It could happen, I guess, but I don't know why he'd want to go to Arsenal. But hopefully he could regalvanize his career. Hopefully he could find some form. For me, he's a very good player. He's a very good striker. Like I said, his assiduousness his work rate, his energy, his pressing, I think are all great assets here at Real Madrid, and hopefully he does succeed in the coming years. All right, so with that being said, that's all the news that I would have today. The last thing I do want to mention, though, is that I did make a podcast with a channel or with a certain individual, and he goes by the name of Los Merengues TV. So, of course, if you don't know him, please make sure to check out his channel. I will be putting the link in the description below. We just made a podcast not too long ago, and he will be posting all of those videos subsequently in the next few days. So please make sure to look out for that. Please make sure to visit his channel. And I think that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. Again, please subscribe to Los Merengues TV. As you guys can see, there's his channel. Better idea of how his channel looks like. So there you have it. I think that's all I have for you guys today. Of course, like I said, live streams July 13. Make sure to mark your calendars for that. And it's at 2 p.m. Thank you guys for watching, of course, as always, and have a good day.